Hey guys, this is Diane here from Design Creative, and today I'm going to show you how to create a footer that sticks to the bottom of the page no matter what content is above it. I'll give you an example of what I mean. Sometimes you might have a website and it will have the header on the top and you will have some text in the middle and then you would have a footer. Now with most themes, not all but most of them, when you have some content, if you've only got a little bit of content, the footer kind of floats up to where that content is. It doesn't stick to the bottom. Now, ideally, what you would want is for you to have a header, some content, and the footer to just always be at the bottom of the site. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Now, one of the first things you need to do is go over to where it says add, and you're going to add a div, okay? And this div is going to be the overall wrapper or container of the website. And I'm going to rename this to main content or main wrapper, we'll say, okay? And within this main wrapper, I'm going to add 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. And this first section is going to be my header, the middle section is going to be my main tag, and the bottom section is going to be my footer. Okay, now just to add some context here, in my header I'm just going to add a text here just to say, I don't know, the Design Creative, and in the footer I'm going to add some text here to say, this is my footer. Okay, and in this middle section, we're going to add an inner content container. So I'm just going to drag that into the section, or where's it gone? There we go, it's in the section. We need to go back to where it says the main wrapper. We'll click onto the Advanced tab. And here where it's got sizing and spacing, we want the minimum height. This is important, the minimum height to be 100%. But we're going to use this value here, which is viewpoint height. And we're going to click on 100%. As you can see now, we have the actual div is down here, even though our header and our content and the footer is still floating up here. But that's fine, because all we need to do next is come over to here where it's got horizontal alignment, and we're going to use this space between to move everything to where we need it to go. So we've got our header, we've got our footer, and we've got our content slap bang in the middle. But you may be thinking to yourself, well, yeah, that kind of works. Let's press save. Let's go into here and refresh. That kind of works, but we still got our content, which sits directly in the middle, and we've got this big kind of space here. So how do we do that? So what we can do is we can create another div. And let's drag this div up in between here. Let's see if we can drop this div here. Now in this div, we can put in our header section, which is that, and our body section, which is that there. Make sure that the width of this div is 100%. There we go. And now when we press save and we go back and refresh, we should now have this content flushed to the top. Now, of course, as you know, with each section, there is this massive padding. We can just get rid of these if we need to, so then we have more of a spacing. But this is how you can easily create a header and a footer that always stays to the bottom of the screen. So I hope that works for you. If there's any problems, please let me know, and I'll see you on the other side.